So we're here at Lackawanna State Park up in Pennsylvania, and I'd like to highlight a product that I have here from Coleman, and this is a camp stove. Now you may be used to seeing new product reviews, but this thing I acquired back in the 90s. I'm pretty sure that's the era that it's from, and I've been using it for camping since then. Although in more recent years I got a newer Coleman stove that I've been using, but this one is pretty cool because it's 2 burners. It's compact, so it closes up like this, and I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna see if this thing still starts, because it's been a couple years since I used this actual one. So let's look at this when we open it up. There's a little push button on the front here, right? And that goes in and comes through the metal there, and it opens up like this. Now it's looking like it's in rough shape. Yeah. Okay.
Only rusty, or like dirty, I guess, greasy kind of. It looks greasy.
It might not have been cleaned properly in the past, because I used this when I was a teenager and stuff, but it has these sides that pull out, right? And these will stick right into here like this. So it's kind of got splash sides on there, right? Now this comes out of here. You see this? Okay. This comes out, and it's got the little Coleman logo on there. I'm not sure if you can see it, right? But this is where the propane tank goes into. So I stick this right on the side here, okay, right in here. And this, you can see it goes in like this, right? And if you come around here, you can see there's a little nozzle coming out of there. See? So that's gonna go right on that nozzle right there like that. And I put that on first, right?
Is that hole made to be there, or is that just hole there?
That's made to be there. That's where this is made to go. And this goes onto that nozzle, and this will screw on to tighten it on there and make sure it's nice and tight, so that we don't want propane leaking out of there, exploding and stuff like that. Okay, and then after this is screwed in, that's when I put the propane tank on. Okay, so we'll screw this bad boy on here. And another thing is, this propane tank has been in the shed for a while, so I'm not 100% sure if it's going to have any. It feels like it has propane in it, but I'm not 100% sure. So get that nice and tight. There we have it. Now this stove, okay, it has an automatic ignite. What that means is, look at this, okay? You see this little thing right here? If this still works, yeah, you see that spark? Mm-hmm. Right? And there's another one over here on this one. So what I do is, whichever burner I want on, get the propane coming out, hear it? Look at that.
It still works.
Whoa, nice. And then the other one, let's see if the other one works. Get the other one coming up. There we are. So there it is, the 2 burner Coleman stove. I think they still make ones in the stores that are very similar to this one. I'm not sure it's the exact model. I don't think there's much they could do to change this, because it's really a pretty good idea. I mean, like I said, it's very compact. It goes up like a little briefcase, and then you have the stove when you're done there. And you can cook, because one problem we run into is we got to cook. Maybe we're having coffee for breakfast, and we'll have to cook the bacon and eggs first, and then the coffee, all on one burner. We got something catching on fire over there, but I'm sure that'll burn out. But I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, you can see these things are still working nice. So, and to turn them off, that's it.
Wait, that thing turned off as soon as you turned up, like you did it.
Yeah, it did. And then looking up here, just to kind of look over the specs, Coleman Propane Electric Ignition. It's got the warning label, and then it says Coleman Cares. So a pretty cool, I don't want to say vintage, but this is definitely from back in the day. You figure I've been using this thing for about 30 years, maybe not quite that long, 28 years maybe, but I've been using it for a long time. Before that, it was my brother's, and I used to use it on camping trips with him when I was younger than Alex. So what do you think about that? This stove has been coming on camping trips with me since I was younger than you.
I'm just happy it works.
Yes, me too. And if I had taken better care of it, if I've cleaned it a little better, it wouldn't look quite the way that it does here. So that's perhaps from not being cleaned appropriately.